Hello my dear students, welcome to your science class. This is first chapter of your science. The name of this chapter is crop production and management, and this is going to be your first part of this chapter. So in this particular part we are going to see about introduction about crops and why these crops are important. Then we'll see what is crop, then what are the major crops grown in India, then what are the basic practices of crop production, then we'll see tilling or ploughing in detail. After that we will see assignments. So you know that we all need food. We means all living organisms. And why this food is important? Because it gives us energy, it helps in repairing of our body, it helps in growth and development of body. So that's why this food is important. So plant can make their own food, you know very well, with the help of photosynthesis, and we as an animal, we are dependent on plants directly or indirectly, and we get our food from plant or animals. It is sometime directly we are getting, sometime indirectly we are getting. So for that dependency on food, for food on plants, we need to grow them. So that's why we are going to discuss about crops and production of crops and its management. So this is the basic reason we are going to study about crops and its management. So what is crop? So when plants of the same kind are cultivated at one place on a large scale, it is called a crop. So this is the simplest definition of crop. And for example, you can say that crop of wheat means that all the plants grown in a field are that of wheat. In the same way, if you say that crop of paddy means all the plants grown in that field belongs to the paddy. So this is the definition of crop. So in our country we are growing three major types of crop: kharif crops, rabi crops, and third one is jayat crops. So let's see one by one. So kharif crop, which are grown in rainy season, that is from June to September. The major examples are paddy, maize, soybean, groundnut, and cotton. So these are the examples of kharif crop. Okay, and rabi crops are these crops grown in March, October to March. Sometime it comes to April and up to May also. Because if you see the examples, wheat, gram, pea, mutton, linseed. So these are so now this is the month of April, and in this time we are about to cut that crop of wheat is ready, and somewhere it is already processed. So this pea is in March it got over. Linseed and gram is under processing. So these are the rabi crops. Third one is jayat crops. This is also known as summer crops. These crops are having very short duration. You know that we are going to get this muskmelon and watermelon. This is very important crop of summer season. Cucumber, gourd, bitter gourd. So this gourd and bitter gourd, now they are you can grow them in summer season, winter season, even this. So this gourd and bitter gourd, with the help of technology, they are growing in various season also. So but this muskmelon, watermelon, these are very important crops of this jayat crops, and these are grown in summer season. So you can say that three types of crops, that kharif crops, rabi crops, and jayat crops are the major crops which are grown in our country. Why we are able to grow these three types of crop in our country? Because of variety of season, because of changing rainfall, because of change in temperature. So that's why we Indians are able to grow variety of crops. And you know that for growing any kind of crop, we need to follow some steps, some practices are there. With the help of those practices, we can grow crops in a systematic manner. So for that, what are the practices we need to perform? So first we need to prepare the soil where we are going to sow the seed. Before sowing the seed, we need to prepare the soil. We need to make ready soil for the sowing of the seed. Once the soil is ready, then we go for sowing of the seed. After that sowing, we need to add manure and fertilizer for the nourishment of growing crops. And after adding manures and fertilizer, we need to irrigate them time to time. Okay, because you know water is very important for growth and development. So this irrigation works in that way. And after sowing, adding manure and irrigation, when these crops starts growing, along with those crops, because you know that after adding manure and fertilizer, soil will be highly productive. So at the same time, weeds will also grow in that particular area. So we need to remove those weeds, okay, either manually or with the help of some instruments. So this comes under protecting from weeds. And once the crop is ready, we need to harvest them. After harvesting, the last process comes storage, because it's, you know that there are various insects, even rats are there, which are having potential to destroy the ready crop. So that's why it is very important to store them in a safe way. Okay, so let's go for the first step, that is preparation of the soil. So how we are preparing the soil? The preparation of the soil is the first step before growing a crop. One of the most important tasks in agriculture is to turn the soil and loosen it. Turn the soil means upside down. We need to do that. So this allows the roots to penetrate deep into the soil. We have discussed in our class that once the soil is loosened, it's very helpful for roots to go inside, to penetrate the soil easily. Okay, the loose soil allows the root to breathe easily, even they go deep into the soil. Okay, so this helps the roots go into the soil in deeper and breathe easily. The loosened soil helps in growth of the earthworm and microbes present in the soil. You know, there are many microbes which are very helpful for the plants, and they are working as a nitrogen fixing agent. Sometimes they are able to dissolve or break down minerals, and that minerals are available to the plant with the so this is this is possible with the help of microbes. And earthworm, you know that these are the friends of the farmer. Okay, so these are friends of the farmer. So that's why it is very important to provide them proper condition to grow into that particular soil. Okay, so for loosening the soil, for making the soil ready, we need to plug the soil, or this is known as tilling also, plugging or tilling. The process of loosening and turning the soil is called tilling or plugging. And how it is done? It is done with the help of plug. प्लॉग मतलब हल की मदद से हम प्लॉगिंग करते हैं. ओके, और ये जो हल है ये या तो लकड़ी का होता है या तो आयरन का होता है, और कभी कभी आप देखोगे कि ये दोनों के कॉम्बिनेशन से बनता है. ओके, आज के डेट में जो हम यूज़ कर रहे हैं प्लॉग या आप कल्टीवेटर बोल सकते हैं इस समय, तो ये टोटली क्या है, आयरन बेस्ड है। तो हम उसके बारे में बात करेंगे आगे आने वाले वीडियोस में। अभी यहाँ के लिए आपको देखें कि बता दें कि दिस प्लॉगिंग इज़ वेरी वेरी हेल्पफुल बिकॉज इफ द सॉइल इज़ वेरी ड्राई and it may need water before plugging. So this plugging is very important, and when it is very hard, when soil is very hard, we need to irrigate them. Once it is irrigated, after that it will be very easy for farmer to lose the soil and to label the soil also. Okay, because the plugged field may have big clumps of the soil. These are known as crumbs, and it is necessary to break these crumbs. Otherwise, what will be the side effect? What will be the bad adverse effect? That if crumbs are there, then particular area will be uneven, and once it is uneven, it is very difficult for irrigation or any other purposes. Okay, so it is done, it has to be labeled. So the labeling can be done with the help of labeler. So with the help of labeler, it is possible to label the field, and once the field is labeled, it is very easy for irrigation. तो क्या होगा, पानी पूरे खेत में एक बराबर फैलेगा, तो कम पानी में अच्छी फसल हम तैयार कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो दीज आर द बेनिफिट. तो आगे चीज़ें हम आगे वाले वीडियोस में देखेंगे. आपको नोट्स बनाने हैं. ओके, सो एंड दीज आर द रिसोर्सेज. सो थैंक यू. जय हिंद, जय भारत.